So again, what do I do before I get my arm bar? Break it down to the belly. Okay. So I come down to the wrist, I get right here. In this position, I'm not just going to be able to pull him down. What I like to do, I bring both knees onto the side of his leg. Then I grab his hip and I pull his hip over my leg. Does that make sense? Do that one more time. Drop down, my both knees are on the side, and I pull his hip. Remember the knee blast of the foot? Which way do I go with the foot? Am I pointing this way? Which way am I driving on the knee blast? Over, right? We're going sideways. Same thing. So now his knee is this way. It's going to be easier to break it down this way than it is to break it down this way. Does that make sense? Right here, I get this. I pull him sideways. That's the easiest way to break him down. Now from here, I just slide the bar in. I get this bar. That's the first way. So one more time. If you've noticed in some things I teach you, I pay a lot of details to the angles. Like the triangle rule, I am specific in those little tiny details. So that's just something to think about. So, head, wrist, knees on the side, pull him sideways. Look where he doesn't have some place to fight me. Side of my bar. That's the first way. Okay. Second way, I think most of you guys might know this one too. Okay, is I chop, bump right here. I get this cross wrist, pull it to the hip, I wait for him to reach back, grab it, I hook, and I hook. Who knows that one? Right, that's a really common one. Still really good. Still a really good one. And probably my favorite because I'm a leg rider. Okay, and we're going to go over more leg rides later. But if you guys want to drill this right now, that's fine. Next technique session will be all leg rides. But if I can get this leg in, okay, and I'm going to break him down to his belly. I'll show you how to do that all later. But if you're going to drill this, let's start right here with this leg ride. I'm just going to figure four my own leg. And I'm going to fall over to the side right here. I just open up his hip, but I put my elbow in front of his elbow, and then I just fall back. And I have an armbar. This is my favorite way. So again, one more time. If you guys are drill this right now, we're going to start on the belly, just so, because we're going to cover the leg later. Okay, figure for your own leg. Just fall over to the other side, put your elbow in front of his. Now attach your elbow to your side, fall back. Now I have this in. Because am I just going to be able to reach and pull with my arm? No, he's going to be stronger. I bring my body to it, and I bring my body back. That's part of my body. That makes sense? 3 ways to get arm bars. Let's go drill them for 3 to 5 minutes. Any questions? Ready? So now we have our bar. A couple things real quick. This elbow, the bar elbow, is always pinched in. If I could straighten this arm like this, I'm going to circle a little bit. If I could straighten this arm, that's perfect. I mean, most guys are going to be fighting this. They're going to be, it'll be a little tricky. But in general, my perfect bar arm is my elbow's pinched in, his arm is almost straight. So the first thing I'm going to do I'm not going to run the bar. For me, I like what I call a roll through half. So this hand, I'm going half, and it's not like a good elbow to elbow top of the head half. This is a in the armpit neck half. It's tight right now. It's not. I'm not really going for leverage yet because I'm not. If I was going for leverage, I'd be going like this, going this way. But I'm not going for leverage right now. I'm right here, and right here I want it tight, and I'm actually going to roll away from the bar. So if I have this bar, I'm going to roll left. If I have right bar, I'm rolling right, left. If I have left bar, I'm rolling right. So I'm going to the half side. So there's a couple of different finishes. When I'm running things, my arm's going to be a certain way. When I'm rolling or tilting, my arm is going to be a little adjusted. So when I'm rolling and tilting, I want my bar just to kind of be straight across his back. Okay. When I'm running things down, like just running the bar, it's going to be up here. I'll cover that next. But right now, my arm is going to be straight across his back. I'm covering it, and my elbow's in. Okay. And I want him to be knee big because I don't want his arm sliding out. So my arm's all the way across his back. I'm covering it. My elbow's in. This hand goes underneath. Gets the half. If he's fighting the half and I can't get the half, that's fine. All I'm going to do is go over here and just put my wrist up. The half will open up. Okay? So get the half if you can. If not, I'm just going to go in the armpit. Now, it's really important right here. the opposite side of the elbow, that knee is gonna load right in his ribs. Right here, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load our knee in the ribs, and we're just gonna roll right here, then we're gonna stop for now because I wanna make sure everyone has this position before we go all the way through. So notice where my knees are right now. My knees are on the outside. My laces are on the inside. Everyone see my laces? Knees on the outside, laces on the inside. Bar, half. If I can't get the half, just wave at your mom. Knee in the side, opposite side of the ribs. I use this bar. I pull him on top of my body. You guys see how he's in between my legs? See my knee? Your knee should be underneath him. If he's not on your knee, this isn't gonna work. He's gotta be on your knee right here. And we're gonna stop right here, just for drill purposes. Any questions? All right, ready? Here, and we're gonna stop. Remember what I said our laces are? Where are our laces? They're on the inside. The reason we do this is to kick him over, both sides. I can lift this leg, I can lift this leg, okay? Then I gotta bring him all the way over here. See, a lot of guys, especially weird funky guys, as I roll through, they're gonna try to trap me on the back, right here. Don't panic right here. He's gonna have to hold you here for like 10 seconds before the ref even starts thinking reversal or pin, right? Right here, I'm still in control, so don't panic. Don't panic right here. I might take a second or two, maybe even 3 before I kick him over, but he's going over. As long as I have my half and bar, I'm not in danger. Even if he's trying to trap me on his back. This is where my legs come in. Okay? I'll pick a side, whatever feels good. I'm gonna get his feet off the ground and roll all the way over right here. So we're right here, I just loaded the knee. My laces are inside. Pick a side or both. I'm gonna kick him up, over. Then right here, as soon as this bar, which side do I have the bar, right or left? Right. As soon as that shoulder hits the mat, okay? So his right shoulder is on the mat, his left shoulder is in the air, okay? I'm gonna jump quickly to the other half side. I'm trying to keep him right here. If I jump and let him belly back out, I lost it, right? Right now I have the advantage. Jump quick and keep his shoulders like this. So now I run the half side. I get the pin right there. I get this bar, get this half, and if the half's not there, it'll open up sometimes. It'll open up right here as I'm going through. Catch it, kick the legs over, kick one, kick the other. He's right now perpendicular with the mat. Keep him that way. Use that advantage. I gotta jump quick. I bounced on my forehead right here for a half a second. Keep the elbow high, run the bar to the half. Okay,
Are you letting the bar slip on that finish? Or do you keep it?
Just because I don't want to tear his shoulder off right now.
Okay.
No, I want to tear his arm off, right? And if your partner isn't very flexible, let it slip a little bit. Right here, right here, right here, kick it off. Jump. Quick, to run it down. Okay, get that pin. I don't do this, but I'm about to show you as an alternate finish. My brother does this, and I teach this to like my junior high wrestlers and stuff. And they pin everyone in this thing, and they've kind of adjusted it for themselves. Like I said, the first session I was here, what did I relate wrestling to? You guys remember? Like artwork, right? Yeah, who remembers me saying that? You're like, you take what's yours. You take what everyone's giving you, you take the paint and the brush, and you make it yours, right? So I'm giving you all these techniques to make it yours. So I've had some wrestlers do that. So now what I've seen a lot of people have success in, they come up this way, they kick. And the same thing right here, but instead of jumping sides, they'll stack the hips. Same thing, I'm crowding my hips in, and I've seen a lot of people get pins there too. I don't do it, but if you guys like that, you can mess around with that as well. Any questions here? Again, keep the bar tight, keep the half tight, and use your legs to kick. Elevate the legs. Once his legs are off the ground, he can't trap you. He's rolling. Got it? Ready? Don't really, but at the same time, if it's tight, you guys will feel it. Sometimes it's tight enough. that I can hold him there and get near. But other times it's not quite tight enough, and that's when I'll keep rolling through. The more you guys do this, the more you'll feel that. So like if it's really tight, you're really tight here, I can get near fall here, okay? But if my bar is really loose and I haven't got the half yet, because sometimes I get the half right at the end, guys. Because like I said, if he knows, if I get right here and I start going to this side, this guy starts to fight the half. I'm not going to get it sometimes. That's when I just roll through and catch the half all the way. So if it's tight, get your near fall and then kick him over. Just be careful. Don't lose this knee. Okay? This knee's got to be in. And once he slides off my hip, okay, now I'm not going to be able to roll him through. And the only thing saving me right now is this half. Once he gets out of this half, I'm getting reversed. So that's why this opposite knee loading in the hips is really important. When I say not the hips, the ribs. Down here, this is so-so. Right here is good. Up here in the armpit, that's the best. Load it high, and pull him up. Now he's in my lap. Take him over, static or jump. Okay, so you guys did really good stuff. All right, next thing. We're just gonna do the same drills. Nothing new here. But I'm gonna roll him through. I'm not gonna be able to get it. He bellies out, and I missed it. So what do? I go again. If I don't get it the first time, I jump, I didn't get it, oh crap, I'll just go again. Adjust, maybe post on this top side. Get it. The first one, roll all the way through. Crap, I didn't get the pin. Second one, go right to it, don't even wait. Got it? Ready? Two is always the roll two. I like it. It really works for me. Okay, so I'm just go down. Now I'm gonna teach you, almost all of you, hopefully all of you know just the basic bar arm and running it down. I'm just gonna cover that and cover a few details that really makes it work on the tougher guys. Okay. So again, before, where was my hand? Arm. It was like straight across. Now I'm gonna adjust it, and I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna put my fist right in the shoulder blade. Okay. Shoulder blade's right here. It just goes right on top of the shoulder blade. Am I making a fist or a hand? Fist. If I make a hand, they're gonna stop it. Okay. Make the fist. Is the fist facing up or down? Facing up. Okay. Now this is important. Okay. If I have a right bar, my left pec is gonna go on it. Okay. Right here, this is tight. This is tighter. Okay. So when I run this bar, I'm eventually gonna get this shoulder off the mat. But first things first, I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna put this shoulder on the mat this way. I'm not even gonna try to turn him first. I'm right here. I'm just like that. If I can get the wrist, great. If I can get the half, great. If I can get the elbow, great. But really, all I need is just this hand under his arm. Okay? Because the rest, one of those will come eventually. Right now, all I'm doing, both hips, both legs are on this side as well. Opposite pec on the hand, and get his shoulder on the mat. That's the first step. Okay. Now, as I drive, I'm gonna drive into the mat first, down. Then I'm gonna scoop it up, down and up. Okay. A lot of people, you guys get this bar and you start running. Okay. Get the shoulder down and forward. I'm running down and forward. Then I'm trying to scoop it up, right to his ear. Okay. His opposite hand again. Just try to keep it. If I get the wrist, great. If I get the half, great. Just get it underneath there. Something will open up, down, up. Okay. And then I just run. Again, where's my weight? My weight's on this shoulder. I'm trying to get his shoulder down. And then a lot of times at this point, I'll hook his his head with my knees. Okay, tuck it. And get that final couple inches to get the pin. If you can just run over, that's fine too. But I don't really care if you're the guy that runs the speed really fast or the slow one. My focus is, before you do that, what do? We put that pressure down. That this fist stays on my opposite side. Okay, I'm throwing it down. This pressure is down with my chest and hand, and up with my elbow. I'm literally ripping his arm off here. Okay, shoulder down, elbow up. Okay, it's not. I'm doing this like 50%, and doesn't feel very good right now. Get down first, scoop up. Whether you're a fast runner or a slow runner, get that shoulder to the ear if you want to. Block the head with the knee, pull it to you, and sink your hips. If you have the wrist, great. If you have a half, great. I don't need it though. The bar is what does the work. Any questions? Don't let him build his base. Don't let him build his base. Right?
What will your other hand do on the finish?
Depends on what I have. If I have the wrist, I'll take it. It's really hard to run just a regular bar in half and keep both tight. If you run the bar, you'll probably let the half slide. If you run the half, you'll probably let the bar slide. You wrestle a guy with really long, lanky arms. But so if I have the wrist, I'll run this. I'll just tuck it in. If I have the half, I'm gonna run this. I can probably slide the half out a little bit and pull his arm out, try to straighten it. Okay, if I have nothing, okay, I'm gonna buff from the elbow, try to straighten his arm. If you can't get anything, try to straighten his arm here. Get that knee. I don't put a lot of focus in that bar. A lot of the problem is you guys when you're running a bar are like, oh crap, I can't get the wrist, I can't get the half. Like you don't need it. Tear his arm off because it's gonna go over. Don't put a lot of focus over there. Any questions? Don't hurt each other. All right, don't hurt each other. But make them feel it. Make them feel it. Ready? But we can't avoid him coming up at 100% of the time. Sometimes when I have this bar, he's gonna build his base. Okay. Now there's two things I do, or I guess three. First thing I'm gonna do is pretty much similar. I'm just gonna bring him right back down. Go back down. Okay, because we like being down better. Another thing I can do, okay, is I'm going for a tilt now. And so a lot of people know this bar and wrist tilt, but who's had trouble getting the wrist? I've always had trouble getting the wrist, and what I just figured out just this last little bit, watching who watches college wrestling? Who does the best bar and wrist tilt in the country? Spencer Lee. And I watched him do his bar, and he slides under the elbow, which is illegal if I put pressure on it. But if he's just holding it, it's fine. Okay, so he slides under the elbow. That makes it really easy to get this wrist. When you're up here, guys, it's almost, unless you have like, who has long arms here? Branson's got long arms. Jay's got long arms. You got long arms. I'd say you got mediocre arms. I don't know if you're a long arm guy. Yeah. Brandon has really long arms. It's going to be really hard to get this wrist. I have hardly ever got this tilt. But now that I figured this out, I think it's going to be one of my top moves this upcoming season. So you go under the elbow. That makes it, for some reason, makes it really easy to catch. Up here, I think your shoulder is really tight. It's hard to get this wrist, even when because now he knows you're going for it, right? I slide underneath. It's a lot easier to get. Now from here, I get this wrist. I slide back above the elbow. Again, I go away from the bar. I load it just like the roll through. I load my knee, so he's in my lap, and I get my tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bring him down. Try to get him to his belly. And now we go from here. Try to get the pin. If you want, let go of the bar. Go like this, and try to keep it. Try to keep it to the side so you can slide it back in, right? Because the ref won't give you your points until you let go. One more time on that. I have this bar. He comes up to his knees. If I can't pull him down, don't run the bar here. You're going to get reversed. So I start running this bar, you're just going to, you're going to your back. Okay, so don't run the bar when he's on the knees. Either pull him down or slide under the elbow. Get the wrist, tighten it back up. Get my tilt. The other thing we can do, I think what you guys were talking about, breaking down, same type of idea. Okay, sink down, get this half, and bring my knees to the side, same type of thing. And now it's that same movement. I think we're talking about the same thing. I'm ripping them down. Run the half. You guys have done a little bit of that, is that right?
Not from an arm bar
You-
and a
like
half, but just from a half, like a half and a wrist.
Same thing from what you guys already know. Now I have an arm bar with it. Okay, sink down, get this half tight, knees to the side, pull that opposite shoulder to the mat, and then run it. 3 options from when he comes up. What's the first option? Probably my best option. Pull him down, because I want the pin, right?
Show that one more time, just break him back down.
So again, I'm on the bar arm side. I have a tight waist or whatever you have. Knees to the side. Which way is the best way to pull him down?
Towards the
Sideways, right? Grab his hip or hook it with your elbow, whatever you want. Just bring him right back down to his butt and then cover immediately. What's the second option? Tilt. And what's the key to get the wrist? Go underneath the elbow. I mean, if you guys can get it, right? Some guys, their wrist will just be sitting there, just take it. But if he's fighting it, go under that elbow, take it. Third thing, what do we do? Jump sides, dip your shoulder, get that half, knees, break him down, just kind of what you guys already know. All right, let's go drill this for a couple minutes, and then we'll be done with this session. Ready?